What's up? Who's the Bears? Who's the Bucks user? Yeah, he played BRG too. Yeah, there was some bad people in this league, obviously, and they got exposed week one. Week two will kind of balance things out, kind of waiting for those games to kind of get played so we can see where everybody's at. Yeah. Well, yeah, Cowboys users ass. Vikings users fucking ass. I don't know why BRG wanted to join this shit, knowing I was gonna bring comp players in. Patriots users ass. I kind of hoping you would have took them, Brody. Like keep Simple from just having his way with fucking bums, but you know it is what it is. I need, I'm gonna call Pack. Man. You gotta change people's names, bro. I don't have I don't have patience for slow people, bro. Like seriously, change the damn name so we can get this thing on the road. Mm,
Please leave your message for
Ravens without his left tackle, and I got him next. Oh boy. Yeah, there obviously was just some bad users, really. But I can only control the controllables for right now. All right, so like I said, it's not horrible loss, it's just horrible users. Like y'all not supposed to be giving up points like that, bro. Like you join the CFM and you don't know how to control the clock, then why are you joining the CFM? I didn't put nobody. Oh, yeah. What I was saying, like, bro, if you get to a point where you're just too far behind, just pause the game, concede. Like, don't be giving up points to people because that's you're gonna mess the CFM doing up that shit. Because what's gonna happen is these people are gonna get their morale boosted, which makes your players play better than what they're rated. You know, you just let them stat hoard on you, and then they're gonna be playing like a 99 overall. And not trying to have all that shit, bro. Like if you a bad player, man, just step down. Let me replace you with someone that's good. I ain't trying to have no bad players in here. Not for real. If you can't score no points, bro, or if your turnover rate is bad, like I can go in the league right now. We can see where everybody's at. Now, if you on the bottom and you played on Team Cowboys, you are ass. Patriots is ass. Jets is a runner. So you're not going to get a lot of yards running in this Madden because run offense is hard. Uh, Damn, I held the Chargers pretty low. Shit, that means I got a good defense. If I held them to 271, that boy had like a lot of turnovers. You just go, Giants got league in turnovers and interceptions, and he got two fumbles. Yeah, whoever Bengals play, you ass, bro. Like, how you was gonna give up 6 sacks week one? Like, and like I said, I brought in comp players. Pat just let anybody in. I'm telling you can't just be letting anybody in, bro. Like you know who's good and who isn't. You played CFMs with people. Like sometimes you gotta little bro people be like, hey man, I'm gonna need you to sit this one out. Exactly. So now I'm forced with the ultimatum. And my ultimatum is like I like to balance things out. It's like, okay, you got bad users, you got people that are gonna abuse bad users, and we're already on 4 minute quarters. I'm not going to turn the accelerated clock on because people are still going to try to pad stats. So what we have to do when people start doing stuff like that, you got to influx the injuries. You got to penalize for people for trying to run scores up, and you also got to penalize people for trying to just throw shit up and throwing picks. Like you don't want to reward people for playing bad, but you don't want people out there just goddamn juicing. So I got to look at the settings and stuff and see where we're at. Cause that shit, ain't nobody should be scoring those 70 points in 4 minute quarters. And I've beaten simple, bro. Like, yeah, nah. They have to understand. You can't rely on that shit. And some people they pick those good teams, and that's what they rely on. You put the injuries on, you force them to play with a backup. Then what kind of player are they? You know, so just trying to see where everything's at. I mean, if the injuries, like if they still run scores up with injuries, then you're gonna have to go with the play call cooldown. That's the only thing that I can think of. Like, I want to be fair, but at the same time, like we want to have fun. We don't want to sit there and just demoralize people. Like, not everybody in this league is good. We understand. I'm actually gonna turn practice injuries on. You got to juice it up. All right, so there's no. It's like for every week that someone be blowing people out, I'm gonna go up 5 on the injuries. Franchise settings. Yeah, but I didn't like in my game. Like I played a good ass game with the Chargers, and I don't feel like anything was off in that game. Like when you get two good users, it's fine. But then when you have someone that's just trying to score stats against a bad user, then it becomes a problem. And then most of the people, like, I'm gonna be honest, like there's some good users with bad teams, and then there's just people that just abusing the fact that they got a good team. So you want to balance it. You want to be fair. So we're gonna push it up to 30, man, and see if people get the message. I need to actually do this. What is lower speed? My week one is already played before I claim the Jets. We're waiting for everybody to play their game. I tagged them in the chat, and we'll see if anybody plays their game or not. But I don't know how your game was played unless somebody picked them and played it before you joined. I'm not sure. What was the situation when you joined the chat? Player. So it was the 49ers user? Then he played the CPU and lost? What? Or did you play this? Or did you play the 49ers CPU? Who was the CPU? Not really. It's still at 30 at best. Like I didn't really have like a lot of injury. I mean, I had like a linebacker go down, but he didn't really get hurt. But force people to use a backup quarterback. Somebody must have took hers Jets, then left. All right, so what team is true? People trying to confuse me in this chat. So the Cowboys user switched. He played as the Jets and then switched to the Cowboys. Is that what you're saying? He's got a couple of games that got to be played. I gotta see what's up with Blitz, bro. Like he wanted to join, but he not saying nothing in the chat or anything. So definitely gonna look into that. I'm back out for now. But that's just how I have to be, bro. People keep trying to run the score up on bad players. You just gotta balance it out so that they don't try to stat hoard to be MVP. That's really the main thing. Because they trying to get these influx of stats with like Joe Burrow and stuff. You know, they're trying to break records. You try to break records, you're gonna get hurt. And ain't no telling how long you're gonna be out for. You might take a season, you might be out 4 weeks, you might be out 6 weeks, you might be out 1 week, you might be out a half, it's random. So is the juice worth the squeeze? That's what I like to say. Is the juice worth the squeeze? You trying to grab the by the life by the cojones and squeeze that shit? I mean, be my guest, but I'm not trying to run the score up on people. Because that MVP the XP you get for MVP is insane. Okay, and I want that shit to be earned, not given. Earn that in legit play calling, not spamming the one player just because you have a high rated player team. Or you're gonna risk him getting hurt. That's the way it should be.
We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. And we're off from Tampa. Sets a return this, Trey Palmer. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out, throwing is Baker. That's a catch, Jalen McMillan. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Run.
Baker now off the play fake. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Regular. What's that?
Third down run from White. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Good. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Right side.
From the gun, a run for White. And he won't salvage that. It's a
Big
loss
time
on the
drive.
play.
Let's go, boys, let's go. Regular,
Moving
regular,
quickly,
regular.
trying to get set again.
Good.
3rd and short, Mayfield. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Good. Hey, alert 33. Good.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Throw is caught by the back.
Good D.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. O'Connell comes out throwing. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect.
Soft ass generation. Turn that shit off.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Oh, can you turn that shit off? That shit sounds trash, bro.
Definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. Greg, a dream start to this one. The opening kickoff taken back all the way for the first points of the
You
game.
don't have to listen to that
Each
shit.
one of these teams, Mike, they've spent the entire week discussing how can we get off to a fast start. Well, you don't get out to much of a faster start than returning the opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Right to the air is O'Connell. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they are not going to catch up to him. He Vegas. Now O'Connell has the Raiders set to go for 2. In motion is Myers.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Set, ready. Set, go.
Now, man, who won a rushing title wearing silver and black is Josh Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready?
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get him a 1st down here. Across midfield and down to the 45.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
560. Hut.
On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Claw, 10. Rail, yellow. Set.
On 2nd down, Love. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
52 blaster. Ready?
Love gonna give it to Lawrence. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Ultra. Go ultra. Set.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's John Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. A hit, and he has...
What happens when you keep running with Jacobs, man? He fumbles. Trust me, I know.
And as you can
They used
see
to
with
have
the fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And this is taken in by the defense. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Set, hut.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
On the ball. On the
They'll
ball.
break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Ready.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be
Shot. 17. Set. Hut. Hut.
on 1st down. It's Love.
Yo, that's offensive PI.
The tight end downfield. And
Come on,
he's
Mad.
out of bounds up
Get it right.
on the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
10 cycles. Set. Go.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll get about 2.
Jackrabbit.
John
Jackrabbit.
Jenkins, the big defensive tackle, swallowing him up.
Trouble. 38. Ready. Go.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back
It's
looked a
4-3-6-1
little unsure
good
of himself
versus
on
that
carry there,
iPhone
Mike. You have
Pro
to think back to
spammers.
that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past.
Blaster,
He gets
six.
stopped for no gain.
Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
Whether the dude fire if he comes out of net.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Ready. Hut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. He's going to have the 1st down. That one.
Oh, you got to bite down on that.
Drive continues.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here we go. Set. Smash. Red. Stitch. Mega. Set.
Love to throw it on 1st down. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Set.
From the gun, it's Love. The throw here is complete. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a big letdown.
And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
52. Cut.
Here's Jacobs. Powering forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's O'Connell. He'll push this one downfield for balance. And he will take this one in.
This dude's ass, dude.
Touchdown,
Jesus
Vegas.
Christ.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield.
2-man under, it's not a prevent defense.
Like that to start a drive.
You will get bombed in
We
this
don't
shit.
see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Set hut. Slide through. Set hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Ready. Ready.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Love. Now whistles. Timeout.
I will let you dink and dunk all day, bro.
In this first half.
You need a touchdown. I'm not giving it to you.
Down. Hut, hut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one, up top for down. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Raiders are out in front as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started.
This is where they usually get desperate.
So they come to the
Oh my
line
God, he's
for
retarded.
1st and 10.
I just killed you the last 2 fucking times you came out in this defense. Why would you come out in it again?
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. He'll push this one downfield for Bell.
Why would you come out in it again? Why?
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
And this one really quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Stay with
Okay,
Colts.
right? Slide, 97. Set, ready. Set, go.
On the ground, it's
AI took control of my user? What's going on with this?
First down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short.
Ready?
Running is Jacobs. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Clock, 10.
Don't worry about none of that.
Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards.
52 blaster. Fury, yellow. Set.
A second down throw for Love.
Big man.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Couldn't get up. All right, I've got to back those squats off.
He is in. Marshawn Lloyd. Touchdown, Packers. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved.
Still play
When the
on this
defense
guy
has to
back.
account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and
You
10.
cannot be this fucking retarded. Like
To
this.
throw is O'Connell. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure.
Wish they gave me a faster playmaker on it.
Set up second down.
He goes right back to it.
Here's O'Connell. Going right sideline and complete.
At what point does he stop running cover 2?
7
Like,
yards.
that's what I want. At what point do you stop running? Isn't it again, though? This dude's retarded.
On first down, it's O'Connell.
He's still a man, bro.
He'll go right and find his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
Definitely it's a blitz.
O'Connell to throw on first down. To the left side, it is caught by Myers.
That's why I keep that smoke screen in case they switch to a zone adjustment.
Gain of 9. Second and a yard.
It serves a multi-purpose. Holds the defender down in man, and zone is the free read.
Now O'Connell. He completes it to Marshall. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Doesn't matter what he does at that point.
So we are down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. O'Connell to throw.
Man beater.
That one taken in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown.
Right. At what point does he realize I'm not even attacking what his defense is? If I see man, it's see ball, get ball. I mean, that's the last defense you want to play in this game. Because it's heavily reliant on shade, and my routes attack inside and outside.
There's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Nixon on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
All right, so I can run this. I'm just gonna.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Green Jack. Set.
Thinking.
Ready.
Now Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. Over the middle, he fits it
Short
into
field.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Love. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. So now we just go Tampa.
The defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond.
It's going to be a shade underneath, but reapply the clouds.
Right side, catch made by Dobbs.
Well, 2-minute warning is gone. Now we go hard flat, shade underneath.
Gain of 9.
I should go cover 3 hard
It is
flat.
2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
On the ball.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Here's Love. And this is going to be a touchdown.
God, that clock I made him meet.
Everything, they are not done yet.
As you celebrate, noob, you're losing.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
A one-score
Alright,
game
this is
late,
where
figure
you gotta be careful because Madden likes to help people.
Try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there.
Yeah, don't touch it.
And they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard.
Does he play man
This
again?
time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
The worst defense you can play in this
First and
game.
10 now from the 36.
Go! 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 range, 70 range. Buffalo 18. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 79 Bronco. Hut.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add
Gotten
another
better with
touchdown
this.
and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line.
Kenny Clark bailing him out with the fucking inside stuff.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Nixon on the return. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
But when we compare, he about to get his club defense. Watch it.
Here is first
Quarter.
and 10.
Here we go.
Now Love.
Stay
This one's
front.
taking
Yeah.
it over the middle. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this
You should turn that shit off. Look at my completion rating, dude. Like, I don't know. I felt like that CFM game I played yesterday kind of inspired me. But I've been, like, on fire, bro. And I ain't been thinking and dunking. Really. I be attacking downfield. 91.7 with 6 touchdowns. 11 of 12. Bro. Aiden different, bro. Look at Bowers, bro. Stop playing man on me. I got these no names just getting 100 yards like it ain't nothing. Thou shall not play man. It's in the Madden Bible that I wrote. Because they require a lot of shit and adjusting that you have to do. Notice when I come out of my cover 0, I got to make hella adjustments. Because you cannot run that shit stop. I don't know what's going through that man's head, man. He just lost to the Raiders
A
with the
dazzling
Packers.
facility located
And he
here
thought
in
he
the
was going
heart
to
of
get
Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside
Falcons.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
And you got to play at their stadium. They get like improved coverage. I think that's their momentum.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And away we go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. On the return,
Oh,
here's Ray
oh,
McLeod.
oh, oh!
And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And that's only 1 yard up the middle. It's going to be second down.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
throwing from near his own goal line.
Oh, that ball's in a peak. Oh, you got bailed. And you know it too. You got bailed. We supposed to get down.
Take a 6-0 lead right away. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Patterson takes on the extra point. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Just kind of use this to kind of see what he comes out in. Not too many people have a good spread defense. That first mistake I see. Got to run the corner.
O'Connell will throw to get us started. He's throwing deep to the left side.
Man, ain't no way. That's a load of shit.
And the Falcons bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made. What a call.
Bullshit ass fucking abilities.
Of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it
Go ahead, that
ends
man
with an
beat. Like,
interception.
come on
You
now.
can just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He's on the move. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
A little bit of chaos, right? I mean, play breaks down, trying to find it.
Ooh, I got
get on the
palms.
same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another day. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
And he'll be brought down a step or two
Palms.
shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Penix working from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game.
Ooh, he fucked up. He came out and Trey Watt's legs.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and
Probably gonna
forcing
throw
him
it
to
to
dish it
Pitts.
before he was ready.
19 tight.
Shaded outside.
Trying for it with Penix.
Shaded outside, goes inside. I just thought it was going to be one round.
The Falcons take a 13-0 lead. Kyle Pitts with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0
I was going to
lead.
go to Pitts. Might try to get a bracket on him.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion.
Maybe I don't get cheated on this one.
He's out of the end zone,
And he's
so
beat
they'll
deep.
set up shop at the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air.
Oh my
It's
God.
another first down mistake.
Hayden.
Again. The Alford has the INT. And the Falcons bring it all the way back
That
inside
improved
the red
coverage,
zone before he's
home
brought
field.
all
It's
down.
tough.
Okay,
Because I don't think it's improving his coverage. It's just making me throw the ball straight through the zone. So I'm going to have to be like heavy for one.
The passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly
Bro,
how to
I
beat
know
their
I was trying to.
They're reading this quarterback like a book.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Penix to throw.
Why are they slowing me down?
It's Bijan Robinson. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps a defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, they go with Algier. He gets it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 4 yards on the play, and that picks up a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Penix now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. It's 2nd and goal. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and inside.
I jammed the fuck out of him. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one.
Getting hits, he not built big like a tight end. He just he a receiver in the tight end spot.
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
They'll run here, following the penalty.
Crosby, look at Crosby. Pursuit, pursuit, pursuit.
Well, it was bad
And that's when you use that cover 3 there.
You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
Riley Patterson ready for the field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Koo able to put it through.
I'm going to go with some classic cover 3 B revert corners. Floods, for corner flat, for corner pitch, swing, quads.
Take this and finish off the drive with points.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Bert. Corner. Pitch. Swing. And just have that post over there to attract the third.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket.
It's usually running cover 3 that time. Something different out there.
You know, looked like things fell apart a little bit.
Needs to be adjusted from a cover 3.
Same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes, and that's really what led to the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. O'Connell. And Bowers has it.
He's running
And
a
he's
year.
able to reach the 40 on that
But
play.
this third
Give him 30 yards on that
on
one.
the other side.
And that's good for Raiders first.
So I got to run a
Slated
flip.
downs to approach here from the
There we go. That's what I wanted to see.
On 1st down, O'Connell.
running. He got his own drops on. I see it. I see it. You better throw a high ball. You got to catch that. So he's got like his seams like playing. So that corner route has to be stemmed. It can't be shallow like that. So he's got to be stemmed.
Another throw for O'Connell. Puts some power on a deep one left. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Give this up the middle to Albie. Is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created Kate the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone. That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
I can jam him.
From the shotgun, Penix.
Turn around, Mary. Shit.
And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped
Young
on
man.
the
Boy, if it's on him, he's got to be a man. I want to use it. The tight end. He wants to throw it to the tight end.
Play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons, who have 1st and 10. They're set up at the 35 now. On 1st down, here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
She would line up better than that.
Trying again, following the set.
Inside underneath shade, took him away. And just have the 2 zones on the backside. We'll take Kyle Pitts away with our user. See if he changes up. And inside underneath shade help. Hobbs got down, take that cross away. And then we just zone off the backside. He's playing deep, so any crosser we have has to be what? Stem. I don't need anything to go to the flat for real. Just go everything vertical.
1st and 10. Here's O'Connell.
Stem it. Stemming ain't easy. Stemming ain't easy, bitch. You want to play fucking 30-yard curl flats? I'm going to attack it. See, I adapt to the shit I see. It's like, he had me in the first, and I was kind of trying to figure it out. But once I figure it out, you stay in it, I'm going to start eating. Chess, not checkers, bro. You can't just make one move. You gotta anticipate. Hi.
And you think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. The Clown now returning it.
It's on the block. They can lose all them yards.
He only gets to around the 15 before being brought down.
Same thing. I'm going to shade inside underneath. So I ain't got to use her the safety.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
And then zone off just the 2 on the backside. And that should be good. We're going to put him in a hard flat. And him in a mid-read since he wants to move him.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Long pressing on mid-read. Catch him.
And he flips the field for that before being taken down.
If he moves the running back, flip the play.
Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. They kick the running back in motion. Penix now on 1st
The other one in
down.
the mid-read. Oh, good fucking jam.
That's too far in front, and it's
So I always kind of pay attention where he moves that running back.
So he's looking for Kyle Pitts. So second
Inside
down coming
underneath.
up.
Just swap the blitz.
Penix here from the gun.
So he just messed everything up.
And he finds him. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown.
Go catch up on this one.
Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. Patterson able to connect on the point.
Probably go to Cub.
And the Falcons grow their lead to 8.
I'll get better pressure out of cover there versus the block running back.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
I see cover 3 again. You know what's coming. Everything goes vertical.
They're out and set. 1st and
It's like
10.
quarters now, so. Spin that shit.
Working out of the gun. It's O'Connell. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And this is going to end up incomplete.
Probably make that one a little short. I got him.
Just couldn't make the
It cleared out the middle of the field.
After the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Just gonna run those like a scissor.
O'Connell here from the gun. He's trying another one deep.
Man, come on, Myers.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Aiden, what are you doing, dude?
Has a hole left, room to run.
Myers sitting there wide open. I'll probably stem him one time, but that shit was wide open.
Patterson on for the extra point.
Aiden had a long throw animation on that shit.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons.
Probably just use this game to get the reps against it, try to find new ways. But it is open.
A quick
Just gotta
chance at
time that
redemption
shit.
after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Looking up towards the dome. Can't bring it in clean. And he opts not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
Matter of fact, put some fast receivers on the field.
1st and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear.
Just don't understand. Dude just
Move the
thinks
ball in this league.
that I ain't gonna throw a D just because he in a prevent.
To get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Throwing now on first down, O'Connell. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Raiders could make
I ain't gonna get my touchdown back.
They cut it to 9 before half. Brock Bowers the touchdown. And the
Hike it.
Raiders line
Come
up
on.
again to go for 2. Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Getting another shot at 2 here.
See, right there I need like double slant. So I'm gonna go PA dagger. And then my slants.
Throwing it just before halftime. Forced out to his right. And
Forgot about that tight end. Man.
Turns this into a one-score game once again. And they stay perfect, Brock. That's a perfect 3 for 3 now on 2-point tries. Is it just automatic at this point that if there's a touchdown, they're going to go for 2?
Well, they can tell this defense stops them. The answer is going to be yes. It's not supposed to be this easy. I mean, the numbers tell you you're not supposed to have this kind of success rate. But it's really clear this defense has no answer. Run, pass, confidence. The offense is owning them.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
I'm just gonna keep throwing it deep on him, dude. I just don't feel like he really has a defense.
Controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half.
Try to make him mad with this.
First and 10 now from the 30.
So it's gonna be a stem. I'm gonna go like high low.
Ritter looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it downfield. And he's in the end zone.
Oh my God! Stop spamming cover 3, bro. Oh my goodness! It's one play touchdown city over here.
They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try. Off the play action, O'Connell. He has it.
Oh, he got that.
He's
Come
taken
on.
out of the 2. He can't find a way into the end zone, and the conversion attempt fails. Things trim back down to a single-point Brock as they send this off and away. McLeod now returning it. Big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
All right, defense. All right, bear. Hard flat.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally
Don't show
bring him
blitz,
down.
don't show
That
blitz.
is a big gain and a new set of downs. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Robinson
Oh, I
on
thought
the
it was
inside give. Down the sideline inside the 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, set now, first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought
Yeah,
down
get short.
inside the 10 at the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Penix now. Pitts brings it in. And he gets absolutely poked to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Robinson.
I love that Bear
Behind the
defense.
line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So we're gonna try to curve.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Penix looking to pass.
Good fucking shit.
Touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react.
I know I
Gotta
need
read where the
that.
quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins
Most of
to
the time it
throw
goes
to get to a
spread. I need
spot
it
and
too
knock
hard
it away.
flat here.
3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Looking to throw.
Man, come on.
Touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with a touchdown. Patterson takes on the extra point.
Challenge that
Falcons
shit.
grow their lead to 8.
You got to piss him off with this one though.
Kick it away. Here's Pinion.
Like, what you mean, Shadow?
And that one bounces through the end zone.
Hail Mary.
First and 10 now from the 30. Ritter to throw. That one's cut along left sideline. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now Ritter. He's going to push one deep down the right. Big gain downfield. He has the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did.
I mean, what do you
just
do,
that.
right?
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed
Don't
to
want
the
to stay in a cover 3, why not?
back room to throw it up. You can find payment.
He's throwing for it. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he can't.
Bro, it's 2 feet. Come on now.
Down 2, they went for the tie right there, partner.
How they game be cheating for 4?
Able to stop him and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to
Okay.
rise to the occasion.
There, 3 hard.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined
goes
up
cover one
offsides,
hole.
and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
my hole got slipped.
3/4 in the books from this one. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. On the give, here's Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. New set of downs for him from the 46. Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He puts some air under this one, deep right.
Shipping.
The window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Third down, give to Robinson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You got to get Big Bear to work.
Output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Only thing is, I'm gonna be weak on meshes. So I'm just trying to.
Back to throw it.
Hobbs.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons lead by only 2. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll run it with
I
Bijan.
missed it.
Still has room inside the 15. Is in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons go up by 8 at the end. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. And a likely game-winning extra point strikes through, and that should do it. We'll get a 2-score game now late. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
Oh, I gotta get this onside kick,
No
man.
return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Ritter. Try and push it deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. One of the game's biggest plays
I'm
right there.
just slinging that bitch.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball.
Oh, PI!
Just showed it off. Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Another throw here on second down. Gets it towards the end.
Man, they not gonna call shit. Might have to hit them with the dig route.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to
Safety's there.
That's a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and get two hands on it the next time.
Pull them away.
Looking to throw it.
Bro, like, you not gonna block him? You see him and you not gonna block him?
Hanging on to that football, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
This game.
Here he is to throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. Yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that...
Wow, a stunning call to go for it, and the guts pay off. He's in, and they've got the lead. Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their fourth conversion this game. That ties the NFL
Don't touch
record
it.
in a single
Don't
contest.
fucking touch it,
Well,
Hobbs.
to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense partner, how have they
So I gotta
pulled it
stay
off?
bare.
I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true.
I might get a chance with the ball back. He takes 2 knees.
It takes all
With the
of
second,
them. Heck, it takes the calls
third.
on the sideline too. You don't make NFL history unless your
Yeah,
team
but
is
that give me like 2 seconds. I can throw a 1-play touchdown.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. With a win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they had, so the offense free to
That'll give me like 5 seconds with the ball.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here
Unless
is
he
going to
punts it up, or I go offsides.
At its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really
If I go
important thing
offsides, I
here
might be able to stop
is
that
you've
clock.
got to bleed every second of that clock
Unless he
that
just
you
sits there
can.
and waits. Depends on the hang time in the play.
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back
4
it up as a
seconds.
result of that penalty.
Sometimes people will try to call like a shotgun play and then just throw it out of bounds.
So with the Falcons
So this
set to
really
punt on
comes down to
fourth,
the hang
on comes
time.
Bradley Pinion. And this somehow is only going to be our
Or if he
first punt of
kicks
the
it out
game.
of bounds or what. Might.
And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. Ooh, some excellent
Gotta
English
call
on
for a
that
catch and
punt.
run
This
into
one
him
makes it
so I
all
could
the
get
way
a
to the
play.
6 before the team touches down.
Ugh!
So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end.
Damn,
Their
Ritter
defense
came in
carried
and said, let me take a shot
through the
first.
finish line as they escape with a victory.
Almost got back in there. That fucking missed 2-point conversion fucked me, but them bombs were coming. I'm gonna show you what, like first half, I don't know if there's Like this one I got robbed on too, so but I didn't stem anything. I ran everything short versus the guy, and it's like this cloud was just playing. Well, not cloud, but curl or hook or whatever the fuck he has on him. He's playing like 20 yards. So I'm thinking he's playing like 20-yard curls. Like, see how deep his curls are? And I guess he's trying to double Mabel, but you can't necessarily double Mabel with curl flats. Like that, I think that's what was really hurting him once I figured that out. Because see, I see the open right there. I should have hit goddamn him right there. That would have been a one play. But I was also looking at that. Like, there's no way that that safety should have been able to come on there because I really didn't get over. But, you know, it is what it is. I think that's something I kind of picked up on it. See, this is where I started stemming the post route. I had to come back on the backside, so I guess we just dumbed out his curl because I had nothing to the flat. I just had to come back over it. I had two routes wide open right there. I don't know, it's like he went, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 underneath zones. So he's putting his defensive ends in hard flats and shit. There's no pass rush. So, I mean, I got two options. Probably should have threw it to the running back. But, you know, Keaton makes a play. We'll give him the ball. All right, so this time he's in a prevent defense, and what I end up doing is I know how thirds react in match. Like if it plays match, or if there's two routes coming at it, it's always going to play the deepest. So if you run a short post and a deep post right at the third, he's going to take short and then back off the deep, freeing up the underneath post. Okay, so I think I started running like slants underneath to kind of keep his user occupied and went vertical out of the backfield with the comeback. No need to stem the comeback. As like I said, I started noticing. I think this wasn't the one I started running the slants. I was still on the in route, but you can see right there. I guess he tried manning the running back up. I guess I don't know, but his user was too slow. He's trying to get a pass rusher playing coverage on a 94 speed receiver. And it just doesn't work. I think that's the one where I go double post on the inside. Yeah, I got the post. I try to run double post. Got it in there. All right, so this one he went cover. I wanted to say that I went double post again. I went post. I think it was either post vert. I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, I went double post stem high under low. So this goes high. The third's going to take it. See how the third kind of backs off a little bit, and then you can get the underneath post. So I probably could have steamed it. What's up all day? Probably could have stemmed the other post a little bit higher, but I think I did just good enough. And I also got the running back out the backfield. You can see if I just wait on it, I could probably pump fake that. You got one play touchdown to the running back as well. So just go ahead and throw it up there. We got a lead block. Start trying to use some of these concepts in my CFM. Really make people worry about the defenses that they're doing. This stem post with this running back vertical combo, that right there is crazy. Like how open they are. This man's scared to blitz me too. It's like you give me all day to throw it. Fine. All right, so I think this is the one he went cover 4 drop. Double check. So I went vert post slant. Get his user off. I guess he manned those two up downfield. Or he manned up the slot. Instead of putting him in the curl that time. And it's playing weird. I'm not used to people playing weird, but hit him with the Hit him with a deep shot. Catch that third isolated, bro, all day. Like, look how much room I got. Like, I feel like they changed it because it used to feel like the outside third. I don't know if he's running match, like if he's putting a match adjustment on, but it feels like I might have to go in the lab because if it usually I think before the title update, it's like the third would peel back to the deepest route on the field, and he's just biting down. So I'm not sure if he's like soft squatting it or what he's doing. All right, so this would be post curl. I think he went vertical and then dig underneath the vertical to take the deep route. Then you just cut underneath. Should have won that. Definitely. Definitely should have won that. But, you know, you got to kind of adapt as the game goes. You know, it's like, we check on these games, see if they're being played. I'll actually lab them in CFM. That way I can get used to my players instead of just labbing right there. See what the game's looking like because people got to play their games, bro. Denver and Seattle got to play Tampa, Washington, Green Bay, Philly, Rams, Detroit, Carolina, Saints. It's 5 games. That's 10 users. Tennessee, Chicago, Pittsburgh, Atlanta. Man, y'all need to get y'all games, bro. Get y'all games in. I'm going to go practice. See if I can make these throws in practice mode with my CFM team. My test versus Sky. You know, you're going to see people that spam certain defenses. Like, I done seen all of them. I've seen your cover 4 drop spammers. I'm actually try this. I was like, okay, I guess I get the playbook of my opponent. So I can see everything they have. Yeah, that's the Chargers defense. All right. They're not going to let me practice against. Should have like a drop. They got it in there. Let's test it and drop. So it'll be stem and drop. Usually 2 posts. Okay, you got the under post on one side. You probably could clear it. All right, so it'll beat drop. Oh, shit. Oh! Slow it down. I don't know how that happened, but yo. So basically, all you want to do is isolate the safety. Whether you're doing cover 3 or cover 4, you need to figure out which safety you want to attack. Whichever deep zone, they're both vulnerable. All you got to do is just to do that, you just got to throw something vertical at the other safety. So if you can get like a 3x2, which I think I have, I get a 3x2, probably empty. Not sure if I'll have like the favorable one. I think the open has it. Like Trey Open can go 3x2.
Let's go. 65 cat, 65 street, street.
All right, so we're running vertical at that safety.
79 Bronco.
I don't know where the other safety at.
19 Lions.
Just run vertical right at the safety.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Really don't need anything coming down underneath. I could probably have like one route come underneath, but 1, 2, and then just have him come underneath. So run vertical right at the safety. Is there. I just gotta play with it. Vertical at the safety.
7 Pirates, 760 Mavericks. Rig alert, rig alert.
Vertical at the safety.
Warrior 70.
I'm gonna go one stem so I have a little bit more time.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Perfect. So if someone wants to sit in cover 4 drop, that's how you attack it.
Here we go, set.
So if you can get that kind of concept. Let me see if I can create. So that's trio weak. I can make a 3x2, but it looks a little bit different. But let's see. Key thing is you want to run vertical at the safety. Whatever you do,
Buffalo 18.
vertical right at the safety.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Run vertical right at the safety. Then whatever side you're coming to,
Pioneer.
run like a dig behind it so you have your high-low read. So boom. Probably could stem it.
65 cat, 65 cat. Hey. 79 Bronco, 19 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 11.
So cool. It does get zone chuck, but let's slow it down, see what else, what the reads are. So I could probably stem that.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
So cover 4, 2 stem.
Chap 60, go street.
He's gonna get zone chucked.
Come 19, come 19. Go.
All right, so I need probably get a faster running back.
Let's go now.
All right, so vertical at the safety,
7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks.
2 stem to clear the mid zones.
Warrior 70, Riggs, Riggs.
Vertical at the safety. Now I could probably do this like different ways. I probably
19 tight, 19 tight.
like a fake vert at the safety deep. and just have like a little underneath mesh. I could probably do it like that. Let's see what the results. We got room there. Or I could do like a double post. Let me see. Like a scissor. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hold it flat down. It feels like a little in route. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Vertical at the safety. And then I can just have that corner on the backside. Let's just try this one. And yeah, he clears out the middle of the field, but so I could go 1, 2. Vertical at the safety. 2, 3. You're gonna have to underthrow that intention. You have to pull back on that lead if that's what you're gonna do. So I could probably go 2 verts, vert the pull, vert at the safety. Stick to hold. Do it like that. Stick to hold. If you roll out, boom. Okay. So hey, I'm getting better with these post routes. I'm gonna be deadly. But likewise, if y'all see, people doing stuff like this, the key for throwing it deep is no pressure. So if you're not getting pressure, you're going to be able to do shit like that all day long. So attacking too high safety, all you got to do, it doesn't matter what it is. Like if you see too high safety, you just want to switch off on one safety. So you run a vertical at the safety. Room to kind of do stuff, right? So if I'm going to run 2 verticals at the safety, I lab right here, bro. Like I'm just, then pull underneath with like a drive concept. And then I'm going to go 2 stem. Go 1 stem. Go 1 stem right there. So you got 2 verticals at the safety to attack the cover 2. Kind of look, it's there. You're probably gonna have to roll out with that. So it'll be post. I'm just gonna leave him on a check release. Run the vertical at the safety, and then just have the dig. Okay, cover 2. Cover 2 is a little bit tougher because those underneath zones, we got to clear out those. But I think the best way to attack cover 2 is to go 2 verts. I just do 1 vert at the safety. Let's do it like this. Just do the vert with the fade. That way you're running something at that safety to hold them. But I always try to say this, like even if I'm in regs, what do? I attack the safeties. They play man, what am I doing? I'm attacking the safeties. Like it's the weakest part of the defense if you manipulate them. Like see, they want to sit like in a cover 0. Keep showing y'all this over and over. Just like this. We'll attack the safety. He's one-on-one with a tight end. He's not gonna be at a matchup advantage. He needs someone to play underneath. Like he's good for bracket help. He's not gonna be good one-on-one. It doesn't matter. Like, attack the safety. Like, he's not gonna be able to make the play on the ball, especially if he's a man. Every cover's got a weakness. So if he's in a cover 3, you're attacking the safety. You're gonna throw 2 routes at him. If he's in a cover 2, you're attacking the safety. run 2 routes on them, use another route to pull the other safety off, give you a little clear out. So you can run like a little high-low switch scheme right at the safety. You come up with your own shit, right? So it doesn't matter what they're in. Like if they want to play drop, they want to play quarters. What are we doing? We attack the safety, right? Show you 2 stem, right? Run this stem right at the safety. 1 stem that post. Let's just attack the safeties. They're going to come up. And if I have time, probably can get that off. I'll probably roll out. Like, do you have like a rollout scheme quarterback? Let me put my other guy in. Run routes right at him, bro. Force him to cut. He's going to be a 1. I'm going to run a switch inside. This just goes like we run like low stem comebacks. Let me see if this works. Creative. They're getting bumped a lot, but you can see that there is potential there. So let's see if I run a switch under. So if I run a vertical right at the safety and then run a switch on the outside, come back right there. Gonna be creative. We're attacking the safety. If he doesn't, you see, he's got some space. I could lead that outside. It's just a matter of how do we want to do it, right? So you're forcing the poach, but I don't want him to poach. So I want to run a vertical at the safety, vertical at the seam, and then run a switch concept on the back. Who does he cover? Not the tight end, because he has to poach. It's 3-by-1 quarters. And most people don't know poach coverage. They don't understand that. AI isn't going to poach, because most users that I play that run a fucking quarters defense, like they're on the linebacker. And the AI not going to poach. Like the AI will get to it, but he won't be out of position because, if he's poaching and I'm going vertical, I can kind of lead that outside. Again, attack the safeties. It's so easy to throw this shit deep, bro. Like, this shit's crazy. All you got to do is attack the safeties, man. I'm telling you, don't matter what their defense is. What am I doing in 2-man under? I'm attacking the safeties. That's why I can throw 1-play touchdowns on that shit. You want to sit out in 2-man, like anything manned up underneath, I'm not even worried about this shit. Like, I look at it and premeditatively I'm thinking 1-play touchdown. And obviously I'll get my matchup over here. I'll use a smoke screen to kind of clear out, some space, and then attack their shade. So if you want to go outside shade, what am I doing? Attacking the safety, split them. Throw it inside, because he's got to worry about that corner route. All you got to do, man, most of my routes that I'm throwing, I'm going right after the safety. Most people don't understand this shit. It's simple but effective. That's verticals 101. If you're like passing it deep. But attack the safety. So again, like right here, run a vertical right at the safety. I could probably leave this concept as is. Probably won't run the play action, because usually if you play against a man defense, usually it becomes a +1 defense if you're running backs blocking. So what do I need to do is I need to get him in space, so sometimes I'll just put him like in a check release. So again, we'll run the vert right at the safety. Got the wheel on the backside if you can get time. Kind of play with it. Probably run like a little flat route or vert. And I'm gonna stem this short. Or better yet, let it develop. Stem it deep. And then just clear out with the flat and the wheel. He needs to get into his route, which he doesn't, but that's fine. You know, sometimes it happens like that. Sometimes they get the shade, they win. I'm just gonna play with guys motion here. Probably do it like that. Like a swing under me. Like it's there. Potential is there. Now what I see on the backside, again, I like to attack cover 2, man. You gotta put something right at that safety. And then you could probably mesh underneath and then get the isolation on the wheel. This is gonna have to be a little bit deeper because I need it to delay for my tight end to run up the field. It's there. It's just a play action. I might have to here, don't just cancel the play action. And then just do it like that. Do it like I'm gonna mesh. Have him sit in the middle of the field. Okay, so now it means I gotta run something else at that safety too. So I could go. Put it like vertical. Or pull with a corner. I'm not going to run the play action, so I think that'll be good. Let's see. Oh my God, he's so wide open. All right, that's probably what we're going to do. He's going to follow. That was sloppy. Well, I don't really run a lot of bunch because I don't know. I feel like the pass is easy to blitz. I mean, there's some good plays in it. Don't get me wrong, but it's really just a matter of got to get rid of the ball fast.
Let's go.
But, I mean, other than that, like I said, man, that's why I like spread. You know, anything where I can line something up with the safety, I can attack them. You know, at that point, it doesn't matter. They want to play match. It doesn't matter. You know, I just want to make sure that sometimes emotion will tell on the defense. See, now I know who the seam flat is. I can pull it. Okay. So, all right, now we know who the third is. I can pull it. I can attack the safety. Now I know he's in a seam flat. I can actually pull him in like that. Got the underneath R1. I'm just going to go through the read progression so you guys can see. So probably the end route is probably better because seam flats are usually outside shade. So you kind of pull everything off. Probably could see right there the end route. It's cleared out. Tight end does get jammed, but he's a number 3 threat, so the hook curls are going to play the number 3. So what you probably can do is post lead. So it'd be post lead. So it'd be post lead. Double post off the backside. But I know he's outside shade because it's cover 3. So if both of those routes go in, I probably mostly I could probably run like a post off the backside and just do a switch in the middle. Like mostly give that a little bit more depth. And that'll be an in route. I won't need that. So I can just mesh in. Mesh, and just looking downfield and looking for a route. Okay, you got the comeback. I'd probably just go switch corner. Let me try that. We go corner. Yeah, the one thing that I will complain about on this game is the route run. It's not very good for like the lower tier teams. Like you might have one or two guys that might be able to get free, but I'm thinking I'm probably going to need to run this formation flipped. Simply because I got to roll out. All right, so this post, that means I need a vertical somewhere on the field. Routes, one of them routes don't do that. Let me see. I mean, obviously, I do know how to attack cover 3 match. I'm just trying to find new ways. One of those routes got to go left. Like I'd probably do like a stem out route or something. Like, obviously, the best way to attack 3 match is 2x2 with a delayed vert. That was just kind of good. Then you could pretty much do whatever you want with Tucker's route at that point. Like, you know it's matched, so you could probably double post. All right? Typically, the reason why I say this is this seam is man-to-man. All right? Nothing goes to him. He should take that in route as long as it gets some depth. So you just kind of watch it and see. He should, yep, man-to-man. All right, so now we got that cleared out for you guys. We can make that side of the field wide open. Just watch. As long as nothing switches deep, he's man-to-man. All right. So now he's in a cover 3, but look at this. Look at this field we can attack. All right. So the outside in route. He's going to be outside shade, so we want to run a post right at him. And we might get like a switch. I'm trying to figure out where I want my switch to be. Like a what? Short post, high post. Not flat. Just kind of read. I know I ain't got the protection, but yep. Once you understand the rules of match, you can just manipulate the fuck out of it. So we're basically keeping the third man-to-man on the in route. he does a very good job. I will say he does a very good job getting out in front of it. Like, I'm not saying that thirds, like match thirds, are bad. Like this off press, like this third gets out in front of in routes. So that could be a useful adjustment if someone's doing that against you. But you would probably have to put like a safety or something in a deep half. It's like the mid thirds are useless in this year's Madden. You know, it's like the only thing that the mid third's going to do is if two posts are run out at it, he'll typically stay with this one until the deep one comes, and then he'll play bell coverage. Okay, so obviously three match, he's going to be man to man everywhere you go. Nothing switches, so you could probably run two switch route concepts to kind of pull it back to the sidelines and open the seams up, maybe. So I mean, that's why you laugh. You know, you want to find what works. How do you want to attack things? You know, so I don't want him in the play. How do I want to attack him? So, I do like switch routes. Slow it down. They did a very good job on a quad switch. Just kind of look at it and see. You want to run as many routes at a defense as possible so that you completely understand it. Like these hooks, what you got to pay attention to, because they will typically play the number 3. So when they switch, the number 3 switches. So he's going to play number 3 man everywhere he goes on the tight end. He's going to have leverage on it. So do pay attention to that. So what you could do, see, no one's covering the running back. And by the time he does cover the running back, you could probably throw it real fast. But he does, you know, switch off to the running back. Just kind of look. Find a way, find a route concept that you like. So if we want to pull, let's see this route concept. Okay, so we can attack that with our user. Seam flat will stay man to man on the tube, but he's typically outside shade built in. So we pull the third off, we get a one-on-one. Trying to figure out if there's like a way where I could probably, you know what, quad it. I got the perfect thing. Leather's concept. Quad, but you do it like that. So they should both go in. Corner goes out. So that gives you a little room on that backside to run a post. Y'all see it. So I'm going to play with it again. So we get a post on the backside. I'm going to go drag slant play. Do it like that. Drag open. Oh, there we go. See? Labbing. Find different ways to attack it, because you get into a game against a spammer that stays in the same defense no matter what. You're only going to be able to beat it so many times before he tries to use your go-to route. So being able to attack a coverage in more than one way is definitely going to be intricate. So the drag actually does a good job versus the seam flat. And we actually forced the third to pull off by running the drag. Watch this. Let me see. If I run double in route, vert, post, see, in route, if it's double in route, he plays man to man. Okay, if it's in route drag. I'm trying to see if it's the tight end corner that's affecting it. So if it's in route drag, he plays the outside third. You see the difference? So that number 2, see, the drag will be open like all day. Like it'll be a quick read on cover 3 if you just want to get like dink and dunk yards. All right. So your read, if you choose to do that, the drag, it'll be drag, post. Because you've isolated the third over here to get bracketed, and by the time he realizes, oh shit, there's a post route coming, because it's still up the seam. It's cover 3 weakness. Both of these routes up the seam, wide open. All right. So it's just something to kind of figure into your play style. Now, if I go drag in route, test this. Corner. See the difference between drag and route. Same thing. Now, it doesn't run as clean. Let's see if I can run like a drive with it. See what's happening. All right, so he's gonna run right into him. But again, it's either in route drag. The number 2 receiver is gonna be your read. See right there, you got the post route, and their user or whoever they're putting right here, he's gonna get isolated. So if he takes the high, you can take the drag. If you wish you had like a choice route, I mean, you got Labe, you can run the choice. So if I go do it like this, you do have the choice route as an option. So if those are your reads. Everything's pretty much open. The only thing is the choice route and the delay in route. Those may be a issue. So what we're going to do, probably run. I'll play with it, man. I'm going to take me a breather. I got to use the restroom and a bunch of other stuff. Like I said, I'm going to keep labbing some stuff too, because that game kind of opened my eyes on being able to throw it deep, and adding that back to my game plan is going to be instrumental. I'll probably start doing it more in regs. Y'all are going to see me just airmail the shit out of the ball for the next few weeks. But I'm gonna start running the ball too, but being able to attack coverages has always been a highlight of my Madden career. So I will catch y'all fellas later, and stay tuned for the CFM. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on if these games are being played. If not, we got to fill these spots. All right. So if y'all are looking for CFM and y'all know y'all can be active and have Discord, please stay tuned. Okay.